When I was younger, I used to go golfing with my granddad a lot. I didn't know anything about the sport, but I liked riding the cart with him. Over the years, I've picked the sport up and I know more about it, obviously. But there was one question I couldn't figure out for the longest time, and that's just why they carry so many golf clubs. Today I'm going to explain to you why they carry so many golf clubs, like the ones you see behind me, what makes them different, and what they're used for. And you're probably wondering, right? Why should I care about some golf clubs? And you might not, but I promise there's someone in your family that does. I don't know, maybe your granddad golfs, your dad golfs, you have a cool uncle who just loves to go out to the country club. And if you know more about it, you can talk to them about these things. So we're going to start at the top of the bag with the driver. The driver is the longest club. It goes the farthest. You can only hit it off of the tee box. It's pretty impractical to try to hit it off of the fairway. And it is a wood. It is typically known as the one wood, but it's just known as the driver for most people. This is a 3-wood. As you'll notice, it's shorter, it's smaller, it doesn't go as far, but you can hit this one off of the fairway if you're a pretty good golfer. You're probably wondering, right, these obviously aren't wood, but they used to be. That's where the name came from. They used to be made from persimmon, and up until about the 90s, golfers still used them on tour. Now we're going to move to the irons, because once you're off of the tee box, the driver is useless. So you're going to need something to get to the green from the fairway, or the rough if you play like me. This is a 5-iron. It's the longest iron I personally carry. If you'll notice, when I compare it to this, a 9-iron, it's longer. It is less lofted, meaning it goes further. This 5-iron, when I hit it, goes around 185 yards. This 9-iron only goes around 145, and that's actually where the numbering comes in. Each club has about a 10-yard gap between them, and that's how you determine your distance to get to the green. That's why you carry so many irons, and they make up the bulk of your bag. Next, we're going to move on to wedges. Once you're around the green, you probably don't want to be hitting a driver, or any irons for that matter. That's where wedges come in. Wedges are a lot like irons, but they're more specialized. This is a 52-degree wedge, and if you'll notice, again, it is incredibly lofted when compared to these other clubs, because you're not trying to hit the ball far anymore. You're trying to hit it accurately and make it into the hole. Once you've chipped onto the green with your wedge, you're going to need a putter. They come in several different styles. Here I have a mallet putter and a blade putter, and they're only used to putt on the green to make the ball into the hole. Hopefully this has cleared up a lot of confusion on why there are so many different types of golf clubs, and given you some insight into golf clubs in general. Look, golf is a lot like life. You never know what's going to happen out on the course. You can always adapt, but you can never prepare. That's why you need the right tools, so you can go and adapt. Just like life, there is no one tool to rule them all.